Hello everyone, and welcome to a night of video games. Well, one video game and then, interactive multimedia, the way we do, the way how we've been doing it for a few weeks. But it's time for fun, and you will have fun. Oh yes, because it's time to return to Blackbay Asylum, and we all have fun in the Blackbay Asylum. By the way, I know you can't see it right now, but the chat currently being sponsored by Click Ads worth money. These ads, $1 million something company. PayPal, instant access, paid vert, it's recommended by Kano. 355,000 total members. Man, I'm really making it in the world. Look at all of this sponsorship that we're getting on the chat widget right now. Alright, it's time to return to Blackbay Asylum. So, one thing that I realized when I booted up Blackbay Asylum tonight is that it didn't save, and we're back at the beginning. So, I don't think that's such a bad thing because, it was real easy to actually get to where we were. We know what to do, so, okay, we can run, yeah. So, I'm just going to try to do this real fast. He's holding the key card. We use the key card to go in here. We went to inventory and then used it. Shift is to run, yes. I know this now. Alright, let's see. The name over here was Alexis. And then we're gonna hack this computer. So much hacking. Alright, let's head back over here. That gun's turned off. Let's run through here. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Now, I would expect that we would be able to load from that checkpoint, but it didn't happen. Like, I started up the game tonight, and, yeah, it just wasn't. Let's see, can I don't think I can do anything with this right now. Yeah. That's not broken yet. This game is just ugly, or is it atmospheric? The 60 FPS actually makes the game worse. Yeah, maybe. Because when you're looking at Blackbay Asylum at 60 FPS, you're seeing double the frames that you would normally with Actually, can I just put this in right now? I can't. Okay, yes. I don't actually need the glasses. Let's use the glass? The gas? Right, we blew the fuse. Yes, we do need to see every single grotesque frame. Alright, then there's this. Alright, so what was it? Let's see, green... No, back there. Green, there was... Is that 3? Then blue... Is that also 3? Then yellow is 2? Yep, there we go. We do get to see the chef die again. You have to look on the bright side of things. How did I solve that? We may never know. Just intuition, I suppose. Alright, we're going to pretend that did not happen. And let's see. We're going to... Let's see. Can we have a new vote on whether we should continue this or not? Maybe we should take a vote on that, like, at the end of each session. And we'll see what the general interest is. Gauge the mood of the room. Let's see. This was a 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Right? Right. But we need the cleaver to go down there, so I guess nothing... We don't really need to actually do that quite yet. We need to go down here. Let's see, we have that screwdriver? We do. Down it goes. Let's see. We need to turn this on, so to do that, we need the quest from this guy.
You! Are you crazy? Walking around? Yeah, I suppose. Why they're... You don't... Damn! This is no trash container. No! Before I could make it to my fortress, why? No. You still
Alright.
crazy?
He wants the time machine. So the watch was, what, in the, like, the yard at the front? In the pool of bodies? Did we need the glasses to look at that? I'm trying to remember these things now. The details of Blackbay Asylum. The metal detector is what we needed? Well, we can use that anyway. Alright, the metal detector was in the kitchen? It was in the kitchen, yes. It was the thing that I had trouble seeing. Yeah, I should start taking notes on this one, because it demands the meticulous notes that Laser Lords demands. Right, let's see. Oh, there it is, there. Is that it? Yep, there we go. I could not see that one when I was actually playing the game. Then we went up here, used the thing, and we got the time machine. Man, Doug here is a master of puzzle solving. Oh, am I looking at Grim Fandango Remastered? Yes, I am. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Marvelous.
I played some of Grim Fandango years ago. Oh, I guess we have to watch this. There we go. Okay, yeah, so what I was saying was that I had played some of Grim Fandango years ago, but I got to a point where I could not... Well, my computer could not seem to, where is it? Could not seem to run the game without crashing. This was a few years after... Where is that cleaver? This was a few years after the game had come out, so my PC was not really the most compatible with it. It might be in the inventory. There it is, yep. You are correct. Did we really need the lawnmower? No, it seemed like we would have been able to take that chef. Some people mentioning this is Killy Demise. I think that if it helps, you might want to think of Doug here as... This is an alternate universe, Bully Demise, where he never got into wrestling, and as such was never able to get out his aggressions in that way. So this is where that path led. Sort of the dark future Bully Demise. Fortunately, the actual Bully became aware of pro wrestling. Alright, so I think the way this went was, like, whoop, yeah, to that one, to that one, to that one, to that... There we go. Just have to move it along that path. Pro wrestling did save his life, it's true. Alright, so now here was the thing that killed us last time. The monster is going to come out. And we have to run to the elevator. So let's see if we can do this time, now that we know about the shift key. Alright, let's go. Gotta run away. Doug is not used to having to run from things that are bigger than himself. I get the impression. Okay, there we go. We did it. Chat, we did it. And that's it for Chapter 1. Wonderful. That was the only thing stopping us from going to Chapter 2. Okay, we are... I hope it's saved. I hope that counts. He's shaken and confused by his experience. Well, anyone would be, but let's see if we can get out. There are a bunch of chapters. Alright. It's a lot cleaner up here.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Oh, hey! It's a living person!
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I mean... She doesn't... okay. I mean, shouldn't she be alerted of what's going on downstairs? Alright. Well, we don't know what this is. Someone write down the code for the server room. Okay. Maybe we can find this maintenance guy. Ooh, this is fancy. Let's see. Ancient sleeping horror. From far away, if that is something we're gonna need. Lurking madness beneath. I would be a little concerned if the, whoever was the head of this asylum was really into, this kind of thing. I don't know. So are you saying that I should go to the keypad and maybe think about, yeah, like the letters on here? Yeah, okay, you're right. You were right. That was the puzzle. Is there anything I should be paying attention in here? Oh, okay, there we go. Here's the puzzle. All right. What's this about here? Oh, there we go. I can move. Okay, everyone I move, the one next to it moves as well. So what's the objective here? Does each one of these things have to touch a thing? No, because... Okay, no, there's one on top that's not touching anything. And there's one... It looks like there's one left, but what is it? What has to be touching something else right now? Because it looks like that these wires... Like, that's going to that. That's going to that. Oh, they think they all need to be vertical? Let's see. How would we do this? There we go. I mean, that didn't look like a good result. Looks like we blew it out. And did we want to do that? Oh, the phone! Okay, yep. We interrupted her. That was the puzzle. We interrupted her phone call.
Welcome to Blackbay Asylum. My name is Tina. How can I help you, sir?
Let's just take a look at all of the options here. I mean, let's just ask if she can open the doors.
Sorry, mister. Only authorized personnel are allowed to leave.
Well, I think that we can pass as a doctor.
Oh, well then. Let's see your ID and I'll bus you out.
I mean...
Sure you did, hon. Sorry, you do look trustworthy, but I can't just bus people in and out without ID cards.
I mean, we could probably find, like, the lower half of a doctor on the floor we just came from. It seemed like we saw a few.
Sorry, no ID, no getting out. Very well then, how can I help you, sir? Monsters, huh? Are you sure you wouldn't be more comfortable in one of our cells? In our mental ward?
Well, somehow she's not aware of what's been going on downstairs.
The psych ward is supposed to be locked down after hours. How did you get up here?
Oh no, my office must be on fire.
Very well then, how can I help you? Monsters, huh? Are you sure you... Oh really? I only see 2 people in this room and I'm pretty sure we are both alive.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
Very well then, how can I help you, sir?
I don't know what accent that is either. Or what it's trying to be. Alright, I mean, she is a master of arguing. I cannot find a hole in her logic. Oh, well, we can't see what it is. Alright, so... none of these offices really have anything for us so far. Pairing an HD TV with a VCR. That does seem a little odd. Oh, Doug, doesn't he know imagination is bad? Bad imagination. Let's see, we can use the computer to store backup files, to log off when we're done, says Wilkins. So, maybe if we find a computer that's turned on, maybe the username is Wilkins? Well, I guess we'll see. I did forget about the kite-eating tree. It's true, that is the supreme evil tree. Even more evil than the tree in Poltergeist. Okay, here's a computer that's on. So let's see what we can pick. Recycle bin? No. Internet? No. Server? No. Okay, we can't. Okay, there's some things on here that maybe someone forgot to delete. Maybe we'll just leave those alone. Let's see, what are these logs about? All right. We have been using the substance for 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see. Pathogens showing sign of intelligence. When introduced to living tissue, the pathogen spreads out into the body, starts to mutate, eventually kills the subject. And, okay, human experimentation. So, you know, it's a creepy insane asylum where the residents are being experimented on. That is something that I have never seen in a video game story. Pretty sure it's original. Let's see. 11 people have died to the pathogen. 2 of them have been doctors. Okay, they mutate the subjects to the point where they're barely recognizable as humans. Subjects have begun to speak in late stages of the infection. Let's see. Dr. Lothar. He enjoys the madness. Something sinister happening. Let's see, Lothar and Hansen seem to be the evil doctors that we need to take down. Okay, let's see. Decoded one of the emails before it was deleted. We can't make heads or tails of it. It's a binary sequence. Let's see. Dear Dr. Hansen, we shall soon taste the fruit of our labor. But soon. But first there is something I must bring to your attention. A prisoner, Donahue, down in the mental ward. The big guy with the teddy bear. Seems to be immune to the pathogen. I assume that we should dispose of him before the final stage. To avoid unwanted speculation. Attention, I left you my card in my special place. Just follow the pattern below. Okay, so 101100010001. Okay, so maybe someone could remember that. Because I have we seen anything so far that we might use that for? Not sure. Alright, I'll see if we can actually open one of these. How to hide your... Okay, no. We cannot actually open one of these. Use it with one of the offices? Did it seem like we were able to move anything around? It didn't really look like it. Have you ever inflicted physical harm to anyone? No, or yes by accident, or I once bit someone's head off for looking at me funny. We do need a push button. We need a button that lets us push everything around. Alright, let's go in. Let's see if we can get into any other rooms. And maybe if we need to use that code, we'll try to remember it. Do asylums generally sell postcards? You wouldn't really think so, but granted, I guess I don't know that for sure. Doug, not a fan of modern art. And then she's here.
Blackbay Asylum. My name is Tina.
And she still doesn't really want to... She's still saying the same stuff. So there doesn't seem like there's anything else around there. It's got to be about these offices. The gift shop has a message on the bare desk. Well, let's take a look at it. Yep, there are indeed bears there. I don't know. Anything in these boxes? Yep, Doug does not have any interest in the things mentioned here. Check the first office. Alright, this is the first office. It had these weird pictures, right? Like from far away. Artifacts from around the world. Oh, check the diary? It's true, I have not checked the diary. Let's see if Doug has any thoughts on this. Let's see. Oh, good, he actually wrote it down himself. Found a very odd email on the computer. There's a kind of binary code. So, good, he wrote that down himself. The doctor's ID codes for the secretary? Oh, hold on. It's my file. It's a pretty good picture. Check the drawer to the right of the front door. So, at least we found our file and our picture. Can I make an ID from the photo? I'm not sure how we would. I mean, I guess we could give it to the secretary and say, yep, that's us. Oh, check the left to the drawer as well. Left to the door. Nope, just a bunch of books that are super spooky. Oh, hold on. Alright, so we found this thing. Okay, so let's take a look at what that code was again. Alright, let's see. 1, 3, 4, and then the second row is 3, and then on the last row it's 1 and 5. So let's see if that works. 1, 3, 4, then 1, then 1 and 5. Nope, that didn't work because this one came up. Oh, there we go. I guess that didn't work. Okay, it's not the code, but I should remember the pictures from far away. Let's see, which one did this say? It said high above the earth. Try pressing the buttons at the top. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. Those are buttons too. Alright, so which one of these would be the most relevant? I mean, that's the biggest one. So we have high, far, deep, Above, beyond, beneath, earth, sky, ocean. So that's from far away. We can't enter that. Lurking was not one of them. Then there's horrors from. Horrors from the earth, lurking madness beneath, and from far away. Is that something? No, that's not something. Far beneath the ocean? The earth? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, one word from each picture. So we got the thing, and the thing is... Oh, Dr. Lothar's ID card. So it was just the words that were used, that showed up on each picture then?
Welcome to Blackbay Asylum.
All right.
Sorry, mister.
I'm a doctor.
Oh, well then.
Oh.
Let's see your ID and I'll... Sure you did, hon. Sorry. Very well then.
But I have an ID.
You, sir. Sorry, mister. Only authorized person. If you're the janitor, where's your mop? Very...
Oh, we need to combine them? Did we go walk by a copier? This one? It is a badass printer, so maybe let's see if we can do anything here. Yep. Alright. And, okay, I guess we combine the two. Alright, so Doug's office skills are impressive.
Welcome to Blackbay Asylum. Sorry, miss. Oh, well,
No,
sure
no.
you did. Sorry. Very well then. How?
She still... We can't... Oh, maybe I should just use it directly. No. There's a paper cutter next to the scanner. Oh, okay, we have to cut it down to make it less obvious that it is a copy. I guess? I mean, this seems like a pretty elaborate detail, considering that there's no way this could be considered a real ID, but whatever. At least it isn't making a fake mustache out of cat hair and honey. I guess it's at least a step above that.
Welcome to Blackbay Asylum. My name is... Sorry, mister. Oh.
All right.
Well then. Let's see your ID and I'll bus you out.
I think I got something for you.
Excellent, Dr. Lothar. I'll just bus you out. Have a good night.
Obviously, but I guess she has not been working here long, as she does not recognize Dr. Lothar. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I can imagine that we would not feel so good. I guess we can't last long in here. Is there anything I can do? Not sure if these keys are doing anything. Nope, I guess we died. Okay, so we needed to pick up the laxatives. Of course we did. How could I not have realized we needed to pick up the laxatives so we would be able to survive the monster that would eat us? I should slap myself. See, just did it right now. For not realizing that. So that's probably a good time to stop for Blackbay Asylum for right now, and I guess next time we'll do the speed run of Chapter 2, because this feels like the end of a chapter to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna guess that it is. So, should I vote on it? Should I take the vote on whether we should continue Blackbay Asylum? All right. Leave it up to you. Number 1 for continue, and number 2 for end. Does not seem like much competition. It seems that the people are speaking that they love Blackbay Asylum. They adore Blackbay Asylum, and they need to see the continuing adventures of Doug and how things turn out for him. So, yes, democracy does not work. Democracy has caused us to continue on with Blackbay Asylum. So, that's what we're going to be doing. For right now, can we play something else for now? Oh, yeah, I'm not saying we're going to be continuing it now. That's enough for right now. I'm saying that we'll come back to it next time. As for what's happening right now... what's happening right now is that this is not a dating site. It is not. But that is not important. I mean, it's right. This isn't a dating site. They're correct about that. I haven't seen Naruto come around in a while. I miss Naruto. It's time for the CDI. This is definitely not a dating site. I'm sorry if anyone was confused. Alright, we're playing Tetsuo Gaiden. Gaiden, as they pronounce it. I don't actually know what this is. That's a pretty good start. Alright. What are the options in Tetsuo Gaiden? What kind of modes? Oh, class... Well, of course we want future. Why would we not want future mode? Okay, let's start it and see what Tetsuo Gaiden is all about. Okay. It's a vertical shooter. Alright, I'm not really getting any kind of Japanese vibes from this. And so far, it really doesn't have the personality that Alien Gate did, if you remember that one. I don't see a big angry face vomiting enemies at us. The music is better than Alien Gate's. Alright, I guess I'm powering up. Looks like I'm fighting bugs, like ladybugs and such. I guess. I mean, the backgrounds are nice, I guess. Yes, Slow Beef would love this game, I'm sure. He's into those shmups. Like Tetsuo Gaiden. Oh, there's this flying saucer. And it probably can't do anything to us because that's obviously FMV in the background. I mean, not that I'm faulting it. It's not like the CDI would have been able to do better backgrounds in real time or anything, but...
Score decrease.
Score decrease. This is a pretty... It's a pretty good announcer that they have for this game. This interactive title. I just realized I can't actually move up the screen any more than this. Like, this is the extent of it. Alright, I think maybe this is about enough of Tetsuo Gaiden. Not really getting much out of this. And, you know, some interactive titles you start up and you realize that you're gonna have something, something good going on with it. And I am just not getting it from this, so I think we're gonna move on. Not that it was necessarily bad. Just not something that, I think really is for us. Yes, it just wasn't good. Was that background pre-rendered? Pretty sure it would have to be. Alright, we're playing Space Ranger. And the ads want you to download and play now. I don't know what, but you should download and play now something. Alright, let's see what this is. The mission briefing. I think that we should be briefed on our mission. No, we can't pick that. Planet overview, we can pick that. I guess this is the planet we're going to be having our mission on. It's not really telling us anything about it. Is this cursor black on black background? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a black cursor on a black background. Look, they probably had to rush the game out, right? You can't really think of little details like that. Ship description, what's it about? It's not really telling us anything. I mean, the video clips are neat, but can't pick the intelligence report. Alright, I guess we just have to start the mission and see what happens.
This is Ranger Command. You have clearance to depart Space Station Dock E12. Station clear. Initiate teleport sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teleport sequence complete. Sensors activated. Weapon systems online. Commence patrol. Proceed to Geospan colony in Loki Quadrant.
I hope the game doesn't take place in that little window. Okay, no it doesn't. Okay. It is also... Okay, we're playing another shoot 'em up. This one's horizontal. I can drop... Okay, drop bombs from above. Fire... What does... Okay. Oh, it goes back here. Let's resume the mission. Alright, so... It's a shooter. Let's see if this is any better than Tetsuo Gaiden. Okay, I can... Okay, that is not a background. That is just the ground. And I will die if I touch it. I should remember that. Nothing's happening so far. I mean, absolutely nothing. Actually, literally nothing is happening. I'm just gonna wait. I mean, should I destroy these things? It didn't... Oh, hold on. There's the thing. That was definitely an enemy. I'm pretty sure. Hello? Okay. I tried to listen to the mission briefing. They didn't tell us anything. This is a shmup where, yes, where not much shooting is happening. I mean, I could just put the controller down, really. Alright, I destroyed something. Okay, now it's picking up. Now it's getting hot and heavy. Who said that shooters had to be violent? It's true. We could go for a pacifist run in Space Ranger. Oh, hold on. Something hit me. Can we get briefed during the mission? Let's see. Do they have anything to tell us about the mission? No, I still can't pick that. Just trying to see if I can destroy something. Ooh, yeah! Space Ranger! Space Ranger, go! Fly out into space with your burning hot passion and unquenchable thirst for combat. Yeah, Space Ranger! You're doing it! You're fighting the enemies in space! Yeah! Space Ranger! Do it! For all the kids! The enemies are running scared from Space Ranger. Go, Space Ranger, go! I mean, I hope like we just don't keep going. I hope there's like an end where like the level ends. I mean, maybe it's too much to hope that there would be a boss or something. But maybe if the screen just fades out, maybe that would be good enough. Whew, Space Ranger. Fly out into outer space. Space Ranger, protect all of us. From, I don't know what these are. They're just like metal things that are just kind of floating about aimlessly. Some are a little faster than others. Oh, what's that? We came across settlements. Should I drop bombs on them? I mean, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. But look at this. We're actually getting into some new places. I don't know if it means anything. Space Ranger! I just gotta know if something actually ever happens. I need to know. Oh, this is an unreleased prototype? Okay, so it might possibly be that nothing actually happens. This was not a released game, so it is entirely possible that this is it. Yep. I am putting the controller down, and whatever happens, happens. Yep, I'm not doing anything. You can just hover there all you want. Space Ranger is done ranging. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there. No, it's all, there it goes. Such fear that the aliens have of Space Ranger. Are we really the good guy in this game? It's true. Space Ranger makes us question our morals and our actions on the international stage. It's all a metaphor for America's military actions in the world. I'm sure that if we could have seen the mission briefing, it would have made it more understandable. All right, I think I'm gonna have to move on. I think we cannot play Space Ranger. Oh, okay, there we go. The story of Space Ranger is at an end. Nope. We didn't see that. We didn't see that happen. Space Ranger went down in flames as a hero, and that's how that ends. We'll always remember you, Space Ranger. We'll always remember you in our hearts. All right, it's Solar Crusade. Hopefully, there's a bit more space action than Space Ranger had. Or Tetsuo Gaiden, for that matter. All right, got a cursor. All right. That's really dramatic. Let's look at the introduction. Let's get introduced to Solar Crusade. The cursor's yellow this time.
Major Darkill, I'd be really astonished if any Keshran troops had been able to survive the counterattack led by your squadron. The last identified enemy unit
Oh, wow.
by Major Karanov when they were fleeing towards the moon.
I would like to be as optimistic as you, Admiral, but the last reports from the Mars area led me to believe that not all the Keshran died during the battle.
Maybe. But they could have been a rearguard or latecomers.
In any event, sooner or later, someone had to come back to this confounded piece of red rock.
Admiral, an abnormal echo straight ahead in the quadrant 457805.
Check it out now. Go to Red Security Go.
Attention all crew members, red code, all teams to their
Scanner
station.
identification engaged. This is not a Keshran unit, Admiral. There are no organic components. It is a Terran unit, a civilian ship from its characteristics. I'm not getting any response. Their communication system seems to have broken down. I can't detect any engine noise and only a very weak energy source. A Terran ship here? We don't have any units deployed beyond the moon, and no private ships are allowed in this area. Could it be an old wreck from the Battle of Mars?
Just to make sure, I think someone should go there to take a quick look.
You're volunteering, I suppose.
Of course. Oh. Major, you read my thoughts so well that I sometimes wonder if you are not telepathic. Admiral, may I have your authorization to take out one of your shuttles? I'm here. Visual contact, and it is not a pretty sight. There's a bad crack on one side and many more hits all over it. It looks like a small cargo ship or a shuttle, similar to those used by the mining companies for providing links to the moons.
Hank, please be careful all the same.
Don't worry, leader of my heart. No one can get rid of me so easily. I'm gonna try and get in through an opening on the side of a hold. It will be a tight fit, but I'll make it.
This wreck must have been drifting for months.
That would be logical, Admiral, but let's wait and see what Hank finds out.
There do not seem to be any survivors. I suppose they had time to eject in a capsule.
Hank, try to find the ship's black box.
Roger. I'm going to the pilot's cabin. Leader, I'm there. There aren't any bodies. But, whoa!
What's the matter, Hank? Answer!
The control panel was really hit hard.
What? So what about it?
The clock stopped exactly 5 days ago, Jessica. This ship was hit well after the end of the war. You were right, there still are Kishrons around here. Better grease your cannons, those nasty creatures may have found us.
Oh.
Oh!
You don't know how right you are, Lieutenant. We've just detected an unidentified signal coming from the wreck. It was only a trap. Get back to the Crusader immediately. Major Darkhill, you and your men must prepare for takeoff. In half an hour, we'll be in view of Mars. You'll take off for a reconnaissance mission.
Yes, sir, Admiral.
Launch holds are clear. Depressurization in 10 seconds. Doors opening in 15 seconds.
Leader to formation. We're going to make a reconnaissance flight around Phobos. The spy transmitter was too far away and too weak to reach a receiver on the planet's surface. The Keshrons must have placed a relay somewhere in orbit or on a moon. Let's start with that big rock.
Leader, do you know that Phobos means fear in Greek?
Thanks a lot, Hank. That's really cheering. Okay, guys, let's go.
Oh, that went on for a while. That was like a substantial introduction. Unlike Space Ranger, which really did not give us much at all. Alright, so that's what's going on. I still don't know what kind of game it is. 1. Let's go with easy for right now. So it's a potential 2-player game. Let's start a new game and see what this is about. Okay, it's this type of game. Yes, we've played a few of these. Could I please increase the game audio? It is very quiet. I mean, that just seems to be the game. I could increase it, but I am in the middle of this hot and heavy shooting right now. So yeah, we've played this exact same game a few times on the CDI. I guess it's a fairly easy game to make. You have an FMV background, and you overlay, graphics on top of that, like lasers, and when I destroy an enemy, the way they show that is they put, like, a sprite of like, a cloud over it. Like, it doesn't change the FMV, it just puts, like, a cloud over it, so you can't see it anymore. Does the CDI not have a pause button, someone asked? It actually doesn't. It has 3 face buttons, and if the game uses number 3 as pause, it'll work as pause, but it doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, I could try it. Okay, yeah, it does work as pause. Alright, let me, let's see. Alright, that should be as loud as I can make it. It's like a Genesis controller with no start or select buttons? Yes, and in fact the Genesis controller did not have a select button, just a start button. Oh no, I'm out of ammo! Oh wait, no, I can change my... Okay, I can change the type of weapon I'm using. And I guess I have different ammo counts for each of them. I mean, yeah, it's a thing. It's not, like, bad or anything, but the problem, of course, with this is, like with any other CDI game of, like, this type of that we've played, I guess the mouse would really be the best controller for it. Are the weapons different at all? Not that I've noticed. They don't seem to be different. They all seem to be lasers. Alright, I guess we're starting the next round. I'm just hoping there's more animation in this game, more animated cutscenes. And also, I don't think there was a no players mode. I think the screen was saying number of players and abbreviated numbers as no. I mean, yes, it would be funny if there was a no players mode, but... Oh, I'm out of ammo completely. I wonder if there was a way to get any back. Oh well, I guess we'll just see what happens. Are they hitting us? We seem to have a health meter at the bottom. So I guess the appeal of Solar Crusade is going to depend entirely on how many cutscenes it has. If it's just, like, if this is the entire game, like what we're seeing now, not very interesting. But if there are more animated cutscenes between the levels, then it might be worthwhile trying to go back. And yes, the health does seem pretty forgiving. I mean, I am not doing anything. I mean, I am playing it on easy, it's true, but still, you would expect you'd lose faster than this if you're actually not doing anything at all. Is the score increasing for just surviving? It seems to be. I guess it increases just with time. Who knows how long this level actually is? So I wonder what's going to happen first. Will we reach the end of the level, or will our health go all the way down? I mean, it is almost all the way down now, so is there a way to change my gun? There sure is, and none of them have any ammo. Are we just repeating? We might be. It might be the case that it's the same loop over and over. And maybe we just have to kill enough enemies to end the loop. All right, I guess if we got further in the game, they might talk more about the black mass that it was coming to eat the sun. I didn't know about that part, but apparently that is why it is a solar crusade, because if we fail, then the sun gets eaten. Oh, Jessica, I'm so sorry. I bumped your high score. But I guess that's going to be it for Solar Crusade. Jessica, of course, was a big Solar Crusade fan. It's time for Shaolin's Road, whatever that might be. Let's see. I mean, language, I assume that it's set to English by default, but we'll just check. Oh, it's English or Francois. Demo.
In the year 1281, when China was torn apart by different clans and the warlords ruled, death crossed every path, challenging our ancestral laws. The Sons of Lightning have cut off the thread of destiny, and your father is no more. Li Ri, the legendary sword, is at present hidden inside the inaccessible temple. But no secret remains eternal. You can, if you wish, acquire strength, knowledge, and wisdom. You will penetrate the mysteries of the great book of life. But you must be aware, Tsuyu, that your long quest is strewn with many traps, magic spells, and struggles. You must be aware, little man, that nature is as pitiless as the arrow shot by the archer. And never forget, Tsuyu, when faced with the cruelty of man, your only weapon is called courage. So that, if you wish to honor the memory of your father, then tests must become a game, and the gods will guide your steps on the long road. Shaolin's Road!
Man, I am pumped to go on this quest and face the cruelty of man. And when we face the cruelty of man, the only weapon we have is courage. Let's, and it was pretty loud, though, so... Yeah, turn that volume down a little bit. So, I have no idea what this is, and all we saw there was animation, so is this gonna be like Kingdom the Far Reaches or something? Let's find out. Let's pick a new mission.
The year 1281 was a terrible year for China. Kubula, founder of the Yuan dynasty, was the sole ruler of this country torn apart. Wang Yu did not deny the oath he took to the late Song dynasty. He preferred instead to push a heavy plow. This fearsome warrior did not give up his sword, Li Ri, to the victor. The sword that crowned the glory of bloody legends rests at present under a floorboard in his own home. But as Lao Tzu asserts, blood is the only reward for a warrior, and this impetuous blood irrigates the heart of his only son, Tzu Yu. Alas, no secret can escape Governor Chen Che-ho.
A curse on Wang Yu! May my anger strike him down! Li Ri will soon be here in the temple of Shaolin!
At the command of Chen Che-ho, the Sons of Lightning went hunting. As fearsome warriors, they sowed death and harvested hate, which in turn harvested vengeance.
What? Oh no. Lerion, oh no!
Chen Che-ho, I swear to you I'll punish you for your coward!
Oh no!
Ah, my son. Oh, my son, my son. You must get... Lady, you must get it back. Father, please answer me, please. No, Father, I swear to you, I will avenge the blood that is on my hand.
But even the best resolutions waver before a long road that is plagued with fatigue, unless...
Oh, you presumptuous young baboon.
The time has come for you to learn wisdom and strength. You want to avenge your father's murder and recuperate your sword. Li Ri, it is normal that you want to have justice. But do you know the road to Shaolin is not an easy one? Look here, you will have to acquire something precious. Knowledge. I have observed you, but I know nothing about you. Choose the belt that you think corresponds with what you think to be knowledge.
Oh, I think a game's starting. Alright, it is. You know, I have to say, I kinda love the voice acting in this. I think I do. Okay, so... Let's see. Like, there are 7 that we can pick. Am I seeing this right? Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, we could call a vote, but I mean, we only have 6. No, actually, there are 8, right? Because does the blank one count as an 8? No, I guess I cannot pick that one. At least the cursor says that I cannot. All right. How do we do this? First, I guess, because there are more choices than we have votes. I guess let's say, let's take 2 votes. One vote vote for number 1 if you want the top row, and choose number 2 if you want the bottom row. Maybe let's do it like that. Oh, this might be the difficulty level. So if that's the case, white belt would be the easiest. But it looks like the people are saying that they want to go for the bottom row. It looks like it anyway. So we'll end that vote. Okay, so now the next vote is, which of the belts on the bottom row do you want? 1 through 4, going from left to right. And which one do you want? It looks like number 4, black belt, is going up. The blue belt also has... Oh, blue belt is caught up. Blue belt and black belt in a tie. Blue belt has surpassed black belt. So it looks like that's going up. So I guess we're going to end this vote. And we're going to say we're going to pick the blue belt.
Very good. I respect your choice.
Go now. It is time to take leave. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Alright, I have no idea what kind of journey it's gonna be, but we're doing it with a blue belt around our waist. Oh, okay. Can pick. I mean, it looks like the only thing I can pick is her, so let's do that.
Tissues, rice, and paintings. What do you want? Nothing. Do you think selling is easy? Follow me, that is the tribute to pay. But I warn you, I have no time to waste on you.
What? I guess we're following her. I guess we still are. All right, so she went forward twice and then left once. I don't know if I have to pay attention to this. And then forward again. And then left. I mean, if you're going left twice, then there's probably a more efficient path you could have taken. I'm just saying. And then right. Okay, so how long are you gonna run? All right. Wait, no, I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Okay, so I don't have the cursor in this scene. Rather, I am just using the D-pad. No, don't show me it again! Are you taking a different path this time? Does it change every time? It changes every time? Are you going left 3 times? Was that the third left? Left, left, forward, left? Yeah, left, left, up, left is what it was so far. And left again. All right, left, left, up, left. Then I think it was okay. Left, 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 up, left, up, left, up. Okay, so left. Left. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up. Okay.
I am astonished at your powers of observation. I open the doors of adventure to you.
Oh, thanks. She opened those doors to adventure to us, I guess. I don't know why she was the gatekeeper of adventure, but she was. We would never have found the way to adventure if we did not follow her. Okay, it looks like we can pick something else. We can pick one of these... Is that like a Star Wars symbol on the one on the left? That's like the symbol of the rebels? Whatever. We have 5 things we can pick. So vote 1 through 5, left to right. Which one do you want to pick? Okay, number 1 and number 3, Rebels and Snake Thing, I think is what that is, are the two that are in the lead. Alright, so it looks like that we... Okay, I guess I'm going to end the vote now. Because it looks like number 3, the snake, it looks like that won, so let's pick it and see what happens. Alright, I guess we could go back the way we came because I could pick that sign. But why would we do that? Let's talk to this guy.
The point of my lance is sharp enough, I think, to tear and pierce your chest. Let's see if I'm right.
That seems unnecessarily aggressive. I gotta prepare myself. Well, I mean, I hope it's obvious as to what it is we need to do here. It's a battle system. Oh, okay, yeah, I can, like, dodge. Alright, I guess that's all I'm doing here. Is it working? I guess. Kinda hard to... I mean, do I just have to dodge all of his spears? Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, hold on. I can throw him right back. Or am I just... Do I have my own spears that I can throw, is I guess what's happening. Oh, I think... Did I hit him? I'm not... No? I guess not. Yeah, I hit a pan somewhere. So I'm using these spears. I mean, that's hitting the statue, and that's not really what I want to throw at, is it now? I mean, I think I'm throwing it at him in that case, but it doesn't really look like anything's happening. I don't want to attack the Buddha. It's not really my intention here. So I've tried all of the directions so far, and it looks like that when I press left, that is, the spear is actually going... Oh, I got hit.
Start again.
Oh, okay. I got hit, then, so I have to restart? Did I actually hit him that time, though? Because the number went down. So maybe I have to throw it at a certain point in time? I did not hit him that time, either. No, I did. The number went down to 26. Okay. So, I think that's his health. I don't know if it is, but I think maybe it is the case that I have to throw it when he is throwing it. Nothing happened there. The bar is his health? I don't think it's his health. It seems to go down. Let's see.
Start again.
Yeah, the bar is our spear count. I thought that's what it was. I thought that's how many spears that I have. I mean, the number, like, the number is my health, 22. So that is our health. And when it goes down, that means that we got hit. Can I charge the throw? Oh yeah, I can hold it. Oh, there we go. Do I have to destroy the statue? I don't know why I'm doing that, but okay. Oh, gotta dodge. Like, I don't know why I would even be doing this. I'm just gonna wait for him to throw. Oh, there he goes. This is to prove my strength? I guess? Maybe? I mean, this guy did not seem to want to test me. It seemed like he wanted to kill me with his spear. Do I have to just get the rest of those pieces? Yeah, I guess so. He keeps pulling it out when I do.
Start again!
I don't want to start again. I almost had that, but my timing was wrong on the last few.
I give you a warning. You will not pass.
Oh, okay. I guess we won't pass. We'll go back. Aw. The guy with the spear said I couldn't pass, so I'm coming back now. Aw. You know, whatever. We are heading right back there, and we are going to destroy that statue. You're not going to let him say we can't go forward? Hopefully my spears are recharged, because I was just about out there. Okay, we have spears back. And now we know what to do, so hopefully this goes better.
Start again!
Alright, our health is getting pretty low, but I want to destroy that statue. There's no telling really when... There's no telling when he's going to throw his. What? So... if I pull one out and charge it, and then he throws his, I'm gonna waste one. Is that it? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's really anything left. There's nothing else to throw at. I'll try throwing at the guy himself and see what happens. I tried throwing at the head, but... Yeah, I'm throwing in the 3 directions, and I'm just getting a sploosh. Doesn't sound like anything's actually getting hit. Ah.
Start again.
Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You can't make me. On the far right, there was something. No, I was throwing the spear at the far right. But when I did, all that happened was I got the sploosh sound. So I tried throwing in all 3 directions. The only thing that was left really was to just use up all our spears. And we almost did, but now we have to start again. Let's try another path. Let's try another path.
I give you a warning. You will not pass.
There must be something... There was something else that we didn't know about. Try to figure it out at some point. Okay, so Rebel Alliance symbol is there. Let's click that, see what happens. Alright, I can click him. And it seems to be the only thing. So let's click him, see what happens.
Halt there! An elderly lord gave this path to me. Thanks to donations, I survive on a small pittance. Strength, swiftness, precision, concentration, or resistance. By the light of the day, you must find the key to these riddles.
Oh, were those riddles? I probably should have been paying attention.
The frightened hummingbird eats on the wing.
I suppose so. I would guess that the hummingbird would need speed to do that.
I surrender. You have found it. Your knowledge has opened the door.
Oh, great. My knowledge of that hummingbirds are kind of fast. Okay, so, I mean, we don't want to go back. And we've seen that green symbol. I'm going to assume that goes back to the statue. Let's go to, like the dragon or something, I guess? Oh no, ninja! Let's click on the ninja and see what happens. I hope he doesn't challenge me to a spear throwing contest.
How very sad it is to see that the young master facing me is about to fail. But life goes on the same as your weapon, and the about turns are unpredictable.
Who are you to say that I'm about to fail? I bet I succeed. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have to throw the shuriken at the ninja. Shaolin Road does like its mini-games, I can see. We're racking up the ninjas.
Congratulations, you succeeded. You may pass now, if you so wish.
Wow, that one was a lot easier in comparison to spear throwing. Okay. There's these pillars. There's this dragon. I'll click on the dragon bridge.
Do not take this in a bad way, but I saw that when you arrived here you were looking at the dragon that stands in front of this temple. Your eyes showed you were ill at ease, and you were wondering how this fierce creature could symbolize wisdom. You have already understood one of our teachings. To see is really nothing. However, to believe is not enough for the man who looks for truth and justice. You have to continually question your soul and ask yourself if the road you have taken is the right one, and if you should take a rest or persevere. Once your task is accomplished, you will learn all these things under my direction. But know this, I will not teach you anything that is not already sealed in the secret of your heart.
That was a whole load of assumptions made by us glancing at the dragon bridge. Like that was a whole lot of stuff that you're just assuming right here about us, and we've never met. What can we learn? Okay, again, bad bird. I can't seem to pick any of these. I can go down. Oh, so do I actually have to learn these? I mean, yeah, learning Chinese would be... it's neat, but do I actually have to memorize these? Half of them aren't right. Look, this is edutainment, so I have to assume that everything here is 100% correct, because this is the most edutainmentist system at all. I'll take the test. We actually do need to know the symbols. We actually do need to know the symbols. I'll pick green. Thanks, chat. Do you know what this is, though? And remember... oh, no, we can't actually press down. So, okay, it's just these. I should select stop? Alright, you're doing great so far, chat. Looks like the consensus so far is C. We're binging. We are binging. Alright, chat, what about that one? Is it stone or is it defeat? He has a sudden burst of Chinese knowledge in the chat. Looks like people are not sure about this one. Does the red arrow work? I mean, it doesn't seem like I can select anything there. So far, it seems like the only people who are suggesting think that we should pick defeat. I'll pick it. Bing! You got it, chat. Let's go to stone. I guess I pumped up my health by doing that. I guess that's the only thing. I mean, that's gonna be useful, I guess, if we run out of health.
Good journey to you, and take care of yourself.
Oh, wait, we have a map. We did not have a map before. Well, thank you, chat. We passed our Chinese test, and we now have a map. I'm just going to click on the center one here and see what happens. Don't glance at that dragon. Glancing at that dragon will prove your doubt. Don't do it! Don't look at it! We are going through different climates very quickly.
Halt there! Do you think a merchant of my standing would buy goods before he looked at them? Follow me, you will see.
Oh no, not this again. No, I'm not trying to sell you anything, and I really don't want to follow you. Why, is this like some kind of merchant thing? Why do all of the merchants we meet do this? So I think it was right and then forward. Yeah, right and then up. Right, up, left. And no, I don't know why we have to do this. Right, up, left, up. Right, up, left, up, right. Right, up, left, up, right, up. Okay. Let's do this thing. Right. Up. Up. Left. Up. Right. And up. And video glitch right there, but that's okay because we're still going up. And here we are.
You impress me, my friend. The doors of adventure are open to you at last.
Like, why are these merchants the gatekeepers of adventure? Why are they the ones who control that? And why are there no one else at all in these towns? Okay, we're back to this. Look, we've done Snake, we've done Dragon. I have not. Like, this is Yellow Cat over here. I'm gonna pick Yellow Cat because we have not done that. All right. There's a guy here, and he's holding a spear. I don't like the looks of this.
How dare you disturb the god of sleep while he honors me with a visit? My arms are awake, and they will inflict punishment on you. You deserve it.
Look, you're not fooling me. You're just that same guy. You're wearing a mask. You're the same guy we met before. You're not tricking me. No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh wait, our health is still 10. All right, I don't know what that was that we did before, but our health is 10. I still don't know why we're doing this. I mean, I don't really want to desecrate these statues, but it seems like that's the only thing... Oh, wait, I don't want to throw straight. It seems like that's the only thing that we can do here. Yeah, we might not have enough spears either. Did we ever try hitting his spear with ours? I have thrown it at him at the same time. I mean, the first one. I did throw it at him at the same time that he threw a spear, and nothing happened. Alright, I guess I can't throw anything to the right anymore. Whoop. Oh, no, he missed. Can I aim diagonally with the D-pad? It doesn't seem that diagonals do anything. I tried down left, I tried down, I tried right down. I did try the diagonals.
Start again!
No, I don't think we will. I think that's going to be enough for right now for Shaolin Road. It's kind of interesting, though. Oh, yeah, I have been using all the directions. I did try all of them in the first fight. Every direction was tried. So I think that's enough time for Shaolin Road. Oh, see what happens when we die? Okay, sure. We'll try dying, and we'll see what happens. So, I think this is kind of interesting, honestly. I would like to... Look, you're not even trying now, are you? I'm not even dodging.
Start again!
I would like to try to read up a little bit on it, and maybe we could come back to this. You know, just if we found out what it is exactly we're supposed to do in this spear contest. I would like to see how this turns out. Because there does seem to be a lot of animation to be had. Alright, there we go.
You will not pass.
No, I know. I got it. That's okay, our score is 29. Whatever that means.
It is as I thought. You are no better than the humblest ox, fit only to pull a plough. You will never see beyond the surface of this world. You are a mosquito waiting to be swallowed by the frog. Go back to your farm. Our science was not meant for the likes of you.
But who's giving all this trash talk right now? Not even showing his face on the screen and putting us down. Well, I think that we're going to have to come back to Shaolin Road at some point, if only to shut up whoever that was and win some spear competitions. Kind of want to do that. For right now, though, I think we are going to have our little 10-minute break, and when we come back, it's time to continue on our intergalactic quest with Laser Lords. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to the stream. So we're back in Laser Lords, continuing to attempt to save all of the universe from the evil Sarpedon, who is attempting to condense it down into a crystal, if you've forgotten about that. Well, you know, we did a few things last time, if you might remember. How many lives do we have left? I think in this saved game, we only died once. I mean, we died more than that, but we never actually saved. We're outside the academy, and you might wonder why we are. Well, last time we got from Petra this thing, the Golden Gamean. A sweet fragrance wafts from the succulent gold petals. So I was watching the stream video from last week, and she said that it would give us vision. I wonder what that might mean. Well, I also took a look at the notes, the hot notes. And I believe that there was a hot note about this. Yeah. Scardanza on Argos requested an offering for the Muse. Someone said that she wanted a flower. And I think, I forget if it was on the stream or not, I did try giving her the flower that we can buy. You might remember that there was a gold flower that we can buy on Luxor. Do I even know what goes on in my notes anymore? There's so many notes, it's kind of hard to keep track. But Scardanza did not want the cheap flower. No, actually, I forgot, Laser Lords is a little quiet. Let me turn the volume up. And that should be a little higher. Okay. So, we have now a special golden flower, and might she think about that? Now, we talked to her before, if you don't remember.
Greetings, Seeker. Have you brought an offering that will please the muse?
It's still pretty quiet, but I think that's the loudest I can make that. Maybe a little louder. It should be a little bit now. All right, so, if you remember, this is the woman who is the instructor of vision, I believe. And she tells us that we need to bring an offering for the muse. So, we now have a very special golden flower.
You have received the thing you seek.
Mm-hmm.
I, Themis, muse of divine justice, charge you with the quest for the golden fleece. I grant you the robe of vision.
Oh, goodness. Now she is apparently channeling the muse. And she's giving us this robe and telling us to look for the golden fleece, which is what Lexendaler wants.
The robe of vision will allow you to speak with the creatures of Wu. If you prove adept, you will find the golden fleece.
Well, Wu is exactly where we want to go. We've been trying to get an engine that'll get us there.
Augment your engine. Go to the verdant planet and speak with the sentient creatures there. They may lead you to the golden fleece.
Tell us, what do you know about engines?
You will find the necessary augmentation kit on Fornax. You must have it to succeed in your quest.
Alright, so we may need to get something on Fornax. I'm not sure if we've already gotten what we need. Let me take a look. We've bought a whole bunch of stuff. We also gave the secret specs to the Prime Assembler on Tecton, but that was to get to Hive. I wonder if it's something different to get to Wu. What happened to the exam that we failed? Oh, I didn't save after that. That exam is still here if once we feel that we can take it. But remember that Rikus, he is the Wuvian who can tell us how to pass the test. He needs the cranial crystal. And to do that, well, we still don't really know. Oh, how many towers do we have? Well, let's find out. We have enough for right now. Right, to get the cranial crystal, he told us that we would have to go to Fornax and talk to Lysistrata. We have not found anyone by that name, though. There's something else that I want to do while we're on Argos. There was a robot on Tecton. Oh, by the way, this is the guy that we got the... What's it called? The Mulu Nut. What's called something? Yeah, Mulu Nut is what it's called. I talked to him off stream at some point, and he gave me the nut. So, there's a robot on Tecton who wants Caphelia.
Welcome to the Sticks, Mac. Belly up to the bar and buy a drink. Beach river water any day.
And we can buy it here?
Let's see. Just brewed a pot of Caphelia. I got nectar goes for 29 a shot, and Bacchanale is 38 taras. If you've got too much to do and need a little kick, have a cup of this. Packs a punch for 12 taras.
All right, let's offer the taras.
You have received the thing you seek.
There you go. Probably shouldn't talk, but you look like the kind of guy who might need a gun. Black Market's a place to get one.
It is. Well, I think I might have selected gun last time. Okay, we can also select Black Market.
All kinds of illegal stuff for sale there. Just slip past the dog and talk to the big head.
The dog and the big head, you say?
One sick canine. Guys come back near dead after she's done with them. Demas keeps her there so the wrong people don't get in.
Tell us about this Demas.
Yeah, Demas blocks the door with the dog and runs the place like it was legal. Of course, he's in tight with the big boys.
The big boys?
Oh, yeah. Neclo and Sodapud always come in wearing fake noses. Buy a couple of cups of Kefir for Demas and split.
Okay, we've spoken to Neclo. Sodapud we're trying to find because there's someone who wants us to kill him. Fake noses, you say?
Supposed to be a disguise, I guess. Just looks stupid to me. I mean, I'd recognize the big boys even if they wore ducktails and mouse ears.
I wonder if he knows anything about where Sodapud is.
I can tell it's him by the way he talks. Give me some suit-sucking Kefir, you gas-blasted pig dog. That's Sodapud, all right.
I wonder if he is the guy who is in the control center in the Lyspasium. We never found... I don't remember if we found what his name was. Well, all right. So they told us about this black market boss who was guarded by a dog. So we've spoken to the dog before. Now, actually, there is someone who messaged me, and you know who you are, who kept telling me to give the dog something. So let's go to that dog. It's past this guy right here. Well, I already said that he knows who he is. Okay, so it's this dog.
Buzz off, scummouth! You ugly!
Now, what should we do here? Well, if we go to the notes, let's see. One of the wisdoms of Rikus is Bella Achia calms a sick dog. Look, they said that's a dog. It's a space dog. That's what it is. So let's give the dog the Bella Achia that we had bought previously.
Thanks, pal. Buzz and feel better. Maybe lie down. Take nap. You go in black market easy.
All right, his name is Buzzum, and he's gone. So let's walk over here, enter the black market, and let's see what's going on. And oh goodness, I guess this is Big Head. It's what the bartender was referring to.
So you come crawling in, covered with slime like all the other degenerates. Have you brought Kefir?
I guess he likes his Kefir. Anyway, yes, okay, so I bought this for the robot, but we can always buy some more, so let's hand over some Kefir and see what he thinks about it.
Ah, that's better. Now I can access the intricacies inside my head.
It must be a lot of intricacies inside there.
You might think it's ugly, even grotesque, but this skull encloses the greatest mind in the void. It was my lucky day when this happened.
I guess tell us about the lucky day.
I was working for carbide chemicals in lithium. Turned the wrong valve and got gassed with BZ-240. Made my head swell to this size.
Okay, tell us about this chemical, I suppose.
It's an experimental gas used in chemical warfare to disorient the enemy. But as you see, the effects are unpredictable.
I guess that's one way to say it. What's your name?
Demas, merchant of the black market and the brains of Stat Quo. I use my head. See?
Okay, so even though he runs the black market, he's one of the higher-ups in Stat Quo.
I sell guns, gold, and drugs. Government supplied, of course. The very best. I'll also pay 500 taras for each coptoin you have.
Well, we can buy coptoins on Luxor. I forget how much they cost, but if we can buy them for less than what he'll buy them for, I guess that's probably a pretty easy way to make some money. It depends on how much we can buy them for, though.
Just happen to have a Laser Rider 45. Star Force standard issue. Only fired once to put a fanatic out of his misery. It's yours for 463 T's.
Well, we have a Laser Rider as well. I don't know if it's the same model or if it could be different. So I guess we don't need to buy this.
He was raving on and on about the rights of the masses. Ah, I did him a favor. Gave it to him square in the middle of his back.
Oh, yeah, those silly rights. What about the gold?
Gold's in short supply these days. They're hoarding it on Luxor. All I have is this ingot. 389 T's. Take it or leave it.
Well, I don't know if we actually need a piece of gold. I mean, maybe we could give it to someone on Luxor? I guess let's buy it because we can buy Coptoins, which are gold, but we have not actually seen an item called an ingot. So maybe it's something different?
You have received the thing you seek.
You ought to be able to make a nice ring with this, but don't go flashing it around.
All right. What do you know about Luxor?
Those idiots think we don't know what they're trying to do. Ah, they'll be surprised when the Star Force swoops through.
It is true that the Luxorians, or at least the people who are in charge, intend to attempt to take over and spread the word of their god, Koptos. Looks like the Argosians are onto them. Now, what about drugs?
So, you want high risk for moderate profit? Better you should join Stat Quo. However, I do have some stroke. 1,972 T's per ounce.
Uh-huh. I believe the addict on Fornax was willing to pay like 10,000 for that.
One snort makes a person race around like a chicken with his head cut off. What's the fun? Anyway, 1,972 T's, or forget it.
I mean, I guess Big Head here is not a strokehead himself. It really doesn't do anything for him. So let's buy this.
You have received the thing you seek.
I'm sure Star-Lord would approve of our financial transaction.
Okay, you got it. Take my advice. Don't show it to the wrong person. If you do, it will be bad for you.
Don't worry, I can keep it on the down low. What does he know about Stat Quo? Because I think we might like to join it.
The Social Truth Adjustment Team and quintessential upholders of order needs agents. It's a rare opportunity.
Wow, we finally found out what that stands for. Social Truth Adjustment Team and quintessential upholders of order, Stat Quo.
We seek men who won't hesitate to gouge out an eye for a profit. You can make 50,000 easy. Interested, or does it revolt you?
Someone asked, has it occurred to me that the person on Fornax who wants stroke could be an undercover cop? I mean, yeah, could be, but, no risk, no reward. So I'm interested in making 50,000 T's. What do we have to do?
Good. You'll be valuable in our operations against usurp. Go to the gym and say, Arachne's nest to Axja. He'll direct you.
Got it. Let's, just forget something? I guess I don't really remember. I don't need to remember Sadi, do I? I never actually needed her name. Alright. Yeah, Axja is the guy who we're eventually going to have to take that sword from.
The seditious band of hooligans poses no real threat, but we must crush them as an example. Terror, you know, is the best teacher.
Oh yeah, I know all about that. Sure. All right, so I don't think we can go to the right. No, it doesn't seem so. All right, let's head to the gymnasium, talk to Axja, the instructor of valor, and just see what he wants us to do. Did we remember the words? Oh yeah, we remembered the words. I'm also going to want, buy more Caphelia, because we're going to want to go to Tecton and find that robot and see what he can do for us if he has that. Do I dream about towers at night? Hey, I don't need to dream about them. I've been rolling in towers ever since I killed my doppelganger. No need for fantasies here.
Welcome to the sticks, Mac. Belly up to the bar and buy a drink.
You have received the thing you seek.
There you go. Probably shouldn't talk, but you look like the kind of guy who might need a gun. Black market.
All right, let's head up and find Swordman. Who needs morals when you have Taras? Look, I mean, you can talk about morals all you want. Can you hold morals in your hand? Can you rub morals together? Will getting more morals in your bank account cause the number to go up? No, you can measure Taras. And the fact that I have more Taras than you makes me the better person. That's how this works. Yes, that's very Argosian. I believe the commercial codes specifically says that your personal worth is that of your Taras. Will Taras help us win at battles? Maybe Taras could let us buy stuff, which will help us win at battles. I think it's to the left. Alright, so eventually we're going to have to fight these people. We are stronger than we used to be. Oh yeah, remember her. But we don't have the type of health that they have. Maybe we can buy that Restora, which was like that health regeneration stuff. Maybe we could do that and use it during the battle. Use Jiva for healing, that works. Alright, maybe we could try that. Alright, let's talk to this guy first, though.
Pathetic fool. The lesson of valor requires weapons and wit. You lack both.
Oh, well, would you have a higher opinion of me if I were to say something like, Arachne's nest?
How could Demas enlist a genetic degenerate into the order of stat quo? You'll have to talk to Neclo in Corinth.
I already have talked to him. I mean, anyway, what's this about me being a degenerate? That's quite rude.
All born of other than Argosian blood are, by genetic misfortune, inferior. It's a truth that can't be ignored.
Look, the Taras that I have say that I can ignore it.
Idiot, it is self-evident. By virtue of our genetic superiority, Argos dominates. All others are weaklings.
All right, let's say that again and pick another option.
Stat quo ensures the profits of the master race by suppressing the whining masses.
Look, I don't know what, we've already spoken to Neclo, And Neklo did give us a mission, so I guess we don't actually have to talk to this guy after all. Neklo told us to give the Annals of Usurp to Sodapud. We were never able to figure out who Sodapud was. I forget if we tried giving the guy in the control room the Annals. I think we did, and he didn't want them. Yes, we could try giving him a lunchbox. I think that we'll just hold on to that. He's the Neil guy? Oh, he is? Well, I mean, I think we did try to give him the Annals as well. I don't think he wanted them. Anyway, so we know what it means to work for Stat Quo. Have I made head over tails on the guy we're supposed to give the document to? Well, people are saying that he's the angry guy who is next to the room. Yes, that's next to the room that Lexendaler is in. What mess can we get into for showing stroke to the wrong person? Well, we know one person who wants some stroke, and we're going to show it, so we'll be doing that in a minute. All right, I'll go to this guy, and honestly, I can't remember last time if we actually tried to give him the Annals. So we'll just try it. It's this guy.
On your knees, duck-faced slime pole, kneel! Who sent ya? Why you here? Where's the Zukin fleece?
Whoops, no. Not that. Yeah, he doesn't want it. Have we asked him his name? The only thing he actually says... Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is.
Put on your forehead, Ashpit. Then you won't forget the commander of Lyspatium.
I thought we tried asking his name. But maybe it's because we're crawling? I don't know.
What do you expect? Some bleeding art pansy running the force? Great Azukin army in the zoot-sucking void. We'd never let a milk-mouthed drooler like you join.
No, he doesn't seem to have a very high opinion of us. What about the Lyspatium?
Do you know what we do with aliens here? How the zoot did you get in?
Look, I am in tight with Neklo. Uh-oh.
Say how once I make you eat your eyes.
He's not very fast, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe use the Annals now? I mean, okay, let's ask his name. Let's crawl, ask his name. When he answers, let's try giving him the Annals.
On your knees, duck-face. I'll carve Sodipud on your forehead, Ashpit. Then you won't forget the commander of Lyspatium.
Oh, there it is.
Me, alien. Let me get my purse. Wait, all the names are in code. Listen, T123 assembled a stunning epistle. Who is T123?
I don't know. I might have erased that word. But no, not that. If we had known it. I think that was something that we had, but... I mean, that was probably... That's the code for the lunchbox. That was... I mean, maybe that was the first guy we talked to, or was it the engineer? Give him the code given to us by Rikus? No, Rikus did not give us him... Rikus was not part of the usurp plot. Give him the lunchbox? Sure.
You mother-spitting idiot! What's that mean?
All right, we can't. All right, I guess there's nothing we can really do with that. I'm not sure what it is that we need to do to his question there. Whoop. We don't have it anymore, though. Someone has to look at our robe. Yep, interwoven with thin strands of spun gold. We can't actually use it. So, I mean, since we don't have it anymore, I guess I would have to reload the game in order to be able to give it to him again and then be able to try to answer his question. And then I would probably, like, have to try to find the person who was T123 and remember his name so that I could then say it there. I don't know if any of this would lead anywhere. I would kind of doubt it's going to be a main plot because, hey, I doubt the main plot of this game involves working for StatQuo. But let's see. What do we know at this point? Well, I did buy the Caphelia, so I could give it to the robot on Tecton. I have the ingot. Oh, let me take a look at the ingot. Yeah, maybe he would just give us T's, pay us a lot of T's. That might be the case. Here's some stroke. It's basically talcum powder. So what might be able... I mean, we would assume we could use that on Luxor, maybe. We need to work on getting the Sword of Seb? I suppose so. Some people said that we should try fighting the first instructor and use the Jiva to restore our health in the battle. We could try it, see what happens. And I suppose we could always go back to Luxor to get more Jiva if we need it. Are we trying to kill the cunning guy or helping him get the helmet? Well, the cunning guy apparently works for Usurp. I don't know if we need to beat him. I guess we would need to get the helmet. We need to learn extra strikes by beating them, like the sweep kick. Well, let's use our iron sword to try to fight the first guy and see what happens. All right, let's equip. Let's equip the sword, and let's talk.
Here, laddie. Have you come to the gym to learn the rote of prowess? I hold its diamond star. I'll give you the study for 40. Aye, you'll make a fine student. But don't try grabbing me diamond star. I'll hurt you for it. You'll want a bath after.
All right, let's do this thing. Sword in you.
So it's sword play you want to...
Oh, I cannot use the sword? Okay. All right, swords are forbidden. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He does look like a wrestler. Can I unequip it? No. Oh, I can equip my bare hands, is what I can do, right? There we go. So let's try to remember this. Okay, this is the only thing I can do. I cannot do anything else. Let's see if we can do this thing. The bath does heal you up. I remember Rikus did tell us that.
Here, laddie. Have you come to the gym to learn the rote of prowess? I hold its diamond star.
All right, time to start punching. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, wait, he only has one crystal. I did not notice that. Can I outlast him? Because my health bar is shorter, but I have 2 crystals. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to do it. This is such a tense fight. Did it.
The thing you seek.
We got his diamond star.
When you're all by yourself in the dark, say, all voids are void, the void is all voids. Hear the voidal murmur.
I'm sorry?
Please, don't hurt me no more. No, here, take the diamond star. You can do the sweep kick now.
Awesome. I don't know what that voice was. Let's see. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, look at that. We are so much more dangerous now. All right, let's rest up, and let's try to take on the second champion, the second instructor, which was that woman who really wanted to hurt us. Let's see what she has. But I'm going to need to go back down to the sauna, or whatever you want to call it. The Purgium, I think they called it. How does it feel knowing that I have another method of grunting while in unarmed combat? I feel so accomplished that we have defeated one of the instructors and obtained the Diamond Star. I feel so good that I think that woman on Fornax who wanted drugs can just wait. That's right, I'm saying that drugs can wait. What is the Diamond Star? We'll take a look at it and see if it gives us any indication on what it is. Alright, I guess I just hang out here. It shines with its own light. Do I want to hold off on stroking up the poor lady? Yeah, I want to hold off. I want to see what we can do here. And I don't know if I'm actually getting healed. Can I see my status? Oh, okay. Maybe that was just instant. Oh, I have a 3rd crystal. I am very excited about that. All right, let's head up. Yeah, the hearts, I believe, are the lives that we have. Yep, we're going to use the sweep kick, and that lady is not going to... She's not going to expect it at all. I would assume that a master of fighting prowess would have no idea what to do against the sweep kick. It's our secret weapon. Don't we already have a laser gun? It's not allowed in the gymnasium. They didn't even let us use the sword. All right, let me practice this a little bit. Yep, there we go. All right, I think I'm ready.
What? Are you afraid to pay 50 taras to be whipped by a woman? I'll humiliate you, you noodle-armed wimp.
Oh, yeah. I am willing to pay 50 taras to be whipped by a wait.
You're a fool, aren't you? Well, I'm going to like this plenty.
Time for sweep kicks. Sweeping. I'm sweeping. Her health bar is so much larger than mine, but I am getting her down faster. It's happening! This is happening! We're doing this!
You have received the thing you seek.
We did it.
Ow! Woof! Woof! Stop! Wow! Nobody's ever done me like that before. Here, take my cup. You can do the back kick now.
I feel like a real man. Alright, we can do the back kick. There we go. Alright, so we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Man, our body is a lethal weapon. Alright, let's head back to the pool. Which kick has the better range? Let's see. They look like they have the same range. How many frames of animation are available? Oh, we only need 1 frame, really. You don't need anything more than that. You need the frame that you're starting from and the frame that you're ending on. You don't need anything in between. Do we have 4 health diamonds? Let's take a look at our status. No, only the 3. Now let's take a look at the thing we just got. Don't know if we actually have to use these things for anything, or if they're just the symbols of our victories. Oh, our health bar is longer. There was a person on Fornax who wanted this stuff? That's weird. I don't remember that. Alright, getting here. Does that heal us instantly? No. I guess let's just hang out. I will need Restora for the champ, so I should buy some Restora. Alright, we can do that. I think the person who sells it is right here, actually. Alright, here we go. I think it's in this room. Yeah, I believe this is her.
Come in, my. Don't you look worn, poor baby. Let me look at you. What you need is some Restora.
You know, I'm looking at the ad over the chat right now, and you know what else we need? We need free Bitcoin. Look, if we had all these free Bitcoins, we wouldn't even need Taras. We'd be able to buy everything possible with free Bitcoin. Yes, I want free Bitcoin, but for right now, I have to settle with Restora.
It's a tincture of stump glum and polywort. Tastes like bile, but it brings your life force back. Almost as good as elixir. Only 175 Taras.
All right. We can afford it.
You have received the thing you seek.
Did we ever get Lixir? No, because Lixir is on Woo, and we haven't been able to get there yet.
There, drink it up. You'll need more if you tangle with my sister. You're no match for her.
Oh, your sister did not see the sweep kick coming, I'm sorry to say.
Obianti wrestles in the gymnasium. She likes to slam men senseless. That's the only way a girl can make a name for herself on Argos.
Well, she finally met her match. People asking for a PC port? Oh yeah, I mean, I doubt the source code actually exists anymore. The only way it could happen is if there was a better CDI emulator. I mean, it would be very possible to emulate the CDI, it's just that there really is no interest in doing so. But if you had a good CDI emulator, I'm sure this would work. Quakerin, your friend is considering making a CDI emulator. I mean, it'd be neat considering how little work seems to have been done in that area. But of course, the only games anyone knows about for the CDI, or interactive titles, are the Zelda ones. And that's really the only thing anyone thinks about when they think about the CDI. Are we taking on number 3? Yeah, let's go for number 3. Let's do this thing. Let's take the Hermetic Helmet.
Hail, fellow traveller. Have you come to learn cunning? My course is costly, 100 taras.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Hermetic Helmet.
I see it. All right, I'm going to try the back kick, since that's what we just learned. I'm going to assume that that's probably what we should do, and if not, then we'll try the sweeps.
Be on guard. I'll attack when you least expect it.
Let's do this thing. Kicking! All right, he's invisible, but I'm still kicking him. Sweep kick? Let's see if that's any better. He's doing damage. He's doing damage to me. I'm doing damage faster, but he has more gems. Can I use the Restorer? Well, that's the sound of some healing.
The Restorer has restored your life force.
All right, let's do this thing. Doing it! I don't care if it's cheating. Look, it's not cheating. I came into this fight prepared, and he did not.
You have received the thing you seek.
Enough! Tricky, very tricky. Take the Hermetic Helmet. You can do the flying kick now.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. The flying kick. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this, and this. I have so little health. Like, I have less than 1 gem's worth. See? Oh, let's take a look at our helmet. I wonder what we can do with this. That's right, we only need 2 frames of animation. It's all you need. Think about it this way. We are moving so fast that we cannot actually see the motion between the beginning and the end. That just says something about our fighting skills. I'll try using the helmet during the fight. I don't know if it's a one-use item or what. So I'm a little... Let's just wait till the fight with the last guy. Let's heal up, buy more Restora. Yeah, Axja, that's right. You want to save? Yeah, we can save. Before the main event. I keep forgetting it's not that way. That's where Mdia is, and if we do defeat I keep forgetting what his name is. It's not Ajax. They changed the letters around a little bit. Axja. If we defeat him, then I guess we'll be able to give Mdia what she wants. I guess. Should we not save because we messed up earlier? We have multiple save slots. We can try another slot. Did we need Mdia to do anything? I don't recall. She just wanted us to kill her. You know, Rikus must be feeling really good. He spends all his time in here. All right, there we go. we messed up the pacifist route. Somehow I doubt that being a stat quo agent is the pacifist route.
Come in. It's a tincture of stump glum and polywort. Tastes like bile, but it brings your...
You have received the thing you seek.
What do I think about the battle system of Laser Lords? It's pretty intense as I have to hammer these buttons without really knowing what I'm doing. Alright, let's beam up and save. Get lots of restorers. I don't know if we can have more than one at a time. I do have the Jiva, though, and people are saying that you can heal with that. Alright, I'm on slot 3 right now, so I'll save on 1. Don't want to save on 2, because that was the save right after we won Fast Blast, so I kind of want to keep that there. Has my jump improved? I mean, my jump still seems the same, really. Does the Cathelia heal us? No, I tried that. It didn't look like it healed us. I don't know what the Cathelia actually does. Yeah, someone wants it, but it doesn't really seem like it does much or of anything to us. If we use it. The super jump thing again? Right, it's like there was supposed to be like a double jump thing. It doesn't really seem like anything's happening. Well, no.
Arrival has been recorded. You may not proceed without classification.
It was crosspad left or right, up and button 2. Does Kiss Me have any applications? I don't think Kiss Me will ever have any applications. Right, so if I jump and press button 2, that's what happens. I mean, it's the same thing. I've tried it a few times, but it doesn't really seem like anything happens. So should I equip the sword? I mean, he does have a sword, so I should probably use mine. Let's see. I cannot use the cool moves if I have the sword, though. Alright, what happens if I use the helmet? Alright. I can't... They're not kidding about invisible. I can't see myself.
Who are you talking to, warrior?
Yeah, they are not kidding about that. And the helmet is gone. I assume it's on a time limit.
Pathetic fool. The lesson of valor requires weapons and wit. You lack both. Arm yourself with your best
Okay, I just attack him then. Let's do this thing. Attacking. I'm attacking. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage. And he's not doing much damage to me. He can't see me. He can't see me. But I can see you. I can see you.
You have received the thing you seek.
We did it. We have proven our valor. Do you guys have anything to say? No. He does not. He acknowledges his defeat. And we have taken what we have been searching for all this time. We lost the helmet, yes. So I was right. It was a one-use item. All right, let's go talk to Mdia. Did we need it for the Haker? They never mentioned the helmet being needed for the Haker. They said that the thing that we need is the sword. So I don't know if we actually needed anything. I mean, we can always reload if we do. Alright, let's go. I mean, we have pretty much all our health, almost. Don't save over the last save point just yet. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't remember if anyone said that we needed to actually use the, we actually need to use the helmet for anything else, but we used it. Alright, how you doing?
Conquest. Sever my head from my body with the sword of Seb. Only then may my grief be delivered to the grave. Don't you think
Alright.
I've tried it?
You have received the thing you seek.
We did it. We murdered this old woman. I mean, she did ask us to... Oh, wow, that's actually kind of a graphic sprite. Usually they don't do that in this game, but nope, they're showing us it. What did she drop? Can't think about what we might need this for. But okay. Let's just, let's heal up. While we think about what we've done. People keep saying, wasn't this game rated for 12-year-olds? I've mentioned there was no rating system at the time. It was just all a voluntary thing. There was no ESRB. It was just, you know, if you wanted to give it a rating, you could. That's what Sega used to do before the ESRB. They had their own rating system, which they just figured that they were going to have just, you know, because people were complaining about violence. If you look at some Genesis games, you'll see that they have ratings on them that are not the ESRB ratings. Will I be able to live with my crimes? You know, I think I will. I think I will be.
Come. It's a tincture of stump glum and polywort. Tastes like bile, but it brings your life force back. Almost as good as elixir. Only 100.
The alien
no
longer has the thing you seek.
Oh wait, we never actually had to use the Restorer. That's right. That's right, we never actually used it, so okay. Alright, so you know what this means. I think it's time for a long overdue appointment with a certain scorpion in a certain sewer.
Got stroke? Mutant offer many terrors. Break head instead.
Yeah, we got stroke. We got everything. Alright. I'll save on another slot. I just saved on game 1. Let's save on game 3. Alright, let's head down. Want to see Bob again? Yeah, that wasn't him. Let's head down to the surface. Let's go into that sewer. Let's get that seal. Oh yeah, Petra, we got the sword. I mean, this is the planet that the sword comes from. There are all sorts of merchants that are trying to sell us fake swords, but we have the real one. Without a FAP? Look, you don't know what I'm doing when the stream turns off, so let's not make assumptions. Wasn't the sword red before? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I guess we cleaned it off. Are we going to start the first quest we started? Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh, this guy was still alive, that's right. We didn't save after we took him out, but... That's right, out of here! We got this legendary sword, and we're not going to be stopped by some punk. Or some rats. We are an unstoppable murder machine now. Laser Lords is... The tone has changed in Laser Lords. Alright, I need to use the Vine Seed. That's not what a plant sounds like, but okay. We're heading here to take on the Haker. Haker, don't ignore me, Haker. I'm here for you. We did it. Our boss fight has been completed.
There is nothing to take here.
All right, I'll take a step to the left. They're not kidding. That really is the thing that we seek. We've been seeking it for quite some time. And now to sell it. No, we shouldn't do that. It probably would let us, but we need to use it to actually make progress. Okay, I guess I could just beam up out of here, but I kind of want to see if I can actually jump. Nope. Okay. I think we'll probably just end up beaming up. And, let's just do that now, I suppose. Alright, so I think that's it for Laser Lords for this week, and that's it for the stream. I think that we made a lot of progress tonight. This was a great night for Laser Lords. We defeated all of the instructors. We got the Sword of Seb. We defeated the Haker. We got the Sabine Seal. We are almost, we're just about at the point where we can go into the temple, into the crypt, and wake up Seb. There's actually a couple things we need to do before we have to do that. Has everyone forgotten that we need to find that mask, or else we will be burned up when we go into the crypt? We need to find that, and we also need to figure out how to actually get into the temple, because that guard is not going to let us through. That's right, we brutalized the helpless old lady. I mean, that's what she wanted, though. Wasn't it a shield? No, it was a mask. The shield is what we need for the Gorgon. Remember the Gorgon that has the crown that Lexendollar wants? It kills us instantly. That is what we need to find the tectonic shield to be able to overcome the Gorgon. Okay, so I don't know what we do with the crown, but Lexendollar really wants it. So that's it for tonight, and I guess we'll talk a little bit. Sure, why not? So, I'm happy with how this week went because I was actually able to finish part 1 of D4. I was able to upload that, get that posted a day earlier than I thought it was going to. So I was able to do that. So I think I'm on a good schedule for D4 because the second video is almost done being edited. I think I'm going to do it post a video once a week, and since I started on a Thursday, I guess I'll keep posting on Thursdays. So part 2 is almost done, and I'll put it up on Thursday, and earlier today, I did record parts 3 and 4, so the raw video of that is recorded, so I just have to edit those. So, I think I'm on a good track right now. The little Peggy voice?
Do you mean this voice, David? Are you talking about this voice?
Am I watching the Royal Rumble tomorrow? Oh yeah, the Royal Rumble, I always like watching it, even though it's usually disappointing, so I will be watching it. But, yes, for D4, I'm pretty happy with how it's going right now. I think I said, I forget if it was earlier in the stream or before the stream, I'm estimating that it's going to go to probably 10 videos before it's done. And then we have to wait for Season 2. PG asking, has a continuation been confirmed? No, the Swery has not mentioned anything. It's not known right now if and when Season 2 will be coming out. So, I mean, that's unfortunate. I hope he'll be announcing something pretty soon, because, I mean, if it's an episodic thing, you kind of hope that, the episodes would come out on a regular schedule, but of course there is no schedule, because there is such a question about, if the funding to make it will be, if they'll be able to get it. I mean, it didn't sell very well, but apparently when it went up for free on Games with Gold, and Swery did tweet out an announcement that D4 has had 1 million downloads. So I guess a lot of people have at least tried it on Games with Gold. I don't know if Access Games gets anything. I don't know how the deal works for the free games that go up on deals like that, like with Games with Gold or with PlayStation Plus, how that works. But I'm hoping that the game gets enough attention that they're able to get the funding to keep making more of it. It'll end on a cliffhanger like Twin Peaks. I mean, it does end with a lot of unanswered questions. As I mentioned, that we're going to get introduced to a lot of mysteries that we will not get the answers to in Season 1, unfortunately. And Twin Peaks is coming back, yes. The only thing I'm hoping for is that there's some way of watching it without actually having a subscription to Showtime. Taffy, can you ask me some questions about Jessica? I'm sorry, I don't think any questions about Jessica can be answered according to my legal representation. I think the only canonical information about Jessica that you can get is from those videos. Someone asked, has Enemy Zero brought me to utter anger? I beat Enemy Zero with not really a problem. I mean, it has the Kenji Ino style of weirdly paced cutscenes and such, but the game was fine. Itself was fine. Have I thought about streaming any of the MS-DOS games on the Internet Archive? I mean, maybe. I haven't really thought about it, but who knows? I wondered how the Internet Archive can do that. How can they just put up the entire, thousands of MS-DOS games? They just did that. And I guess no one's complaining about it, but that's real weird. Does Enemy Zero have a time limit? It doesn't have a time limit, but it does have a, the music's way too loud when I stop talking. Hold on. That should be a little quieter, I think. Yeah, I turned up the volume because of Laser Lords, because of how quiet it is. So, yeah, so I just turned it a little bit back down. Internet Archive has a habit of doing stuff and seeing if someone objects. I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. I guess it's the idea of that it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. So Internet Archive decided that they wanted to put up thousands of DOS games. And hey, let's see if someone complains. Oh, it's still loud? All right. That should be a bit quieter. Have I heard of Lisa, the Painful RPG? I've heard people mention it, but I don't really know anything about it. Am I having fun with creating the D4 LP? Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun going through it, trying to figure out the most efficient path while actually seeing all of the things. And uh-oh, you know, I have to inform you about something that just came up. Do you think in real life he looks the same? I mean, I'm not sure. I can't... it's questionable. And it is impossible to stay cool when you see their before videos. Oh, teeth... I know about this weird trick. Anyway. D4. So yeah, I am having a good time going through it. Like I played it a whole bunch of times in order to find out what the path I should be taking is. It's a very linear game in terms of how you actually beat it, but there's a whole lot of extra stuff you can look at and conversations that you can have in between those points. So figuring all that out is kind of a process. Interested in doing Danganronpa? Not really. I read the LP of it. I don't really have much of an interest to actually play the game. Are we ever going to finish Thunder in Paradise? Yeah, I still want to get a CDI mouse. And then we're going to go through Thunder in Paradise and complete that thing. Something like Catherine? Maybe. I always wondered if streaming something like Catherine would be frustrating, because, you know, let's say if I lost on the sliding block levels, over and over, would that be frustrating to watch? I don't know. There are a lot of cinematics and cutscenes, but the gameplay does not seem to be the easiest thing. Would I ever take up drawing again and exhibit my works? I honestly don't have the time for drawing. I was never really good at it, so if I tried long enough, I would be able to get something out that was decent. So I don't really have time to do it anymore. Interested in doing Undertale? I'm very interested in seeing what happens with Undertale. I'm paying attention to it as it gets announced and goes through, getting greenlit and all that. So I'm really hoping that comes out and that it lives up to the promise of the demo. Is there Ouya or XSplig coming up? So let's see. In this month, there have been 4 XSpligs that have come out. Maybe that's enough for a video. I'll think about it. I have to see if there's anything on the Ouya that would be worthwhile doing a video on. I'm not sure. Can I pick one game as worst on CDI? Sure can. That's Dark Castle. See? Easy. Dark Castle, worst game on whatever platform it's on. Inca, it does seem very interesting, though, and if it wasn't for the Dirty Disc error, I would be very interested in going back to Inca. Did the Five Nights at Freddy's copier guy make another game? Oh, one game? If you've been watching the XSplig videos, he has made a bunch of games. I don't think there have been any new ones that have come out in January yet, but he made a few. Do I plan on doing a demo friend on the remake on PC? Yeah, I do want to do a demo friend for Resident Evil Remake. I mentioned on Tumblr that this week I was thinking about whether I should do a demo video of Resident Evil or I Love My Horse. And you know which one won out. So now that we've done that, I guess it'll be time for a Resident Evil video. Do I have a Wii U? I do not have a Wii U as of yet. I mentioned sometimes before that when it comes to new consoles, the way I feel about it is that there has to be like a single game on it that I really want to get, and then I'll buy the console. Like for the Xbox One, it was D4, and for the PlayStation 4, it was PT. The Wii U so far has not had that game for me. Maybe it will, but it hasn't happened yet. How many CDI games do we have left? Oh, that's actually true. I should mention that. We have finally gotten to the bottom of the pile. So next time on the next stream, we might do like we might try to go back to some CDI games and go through them like Inca, but I mean that's it for new CDI games. That should be it, unless there's like a few more that I might get at some point. But yeah, we've gone through this entire pile, and we have come out the other side as better people. At least I think. The 3DO JRPG, what, Lucian's Quest? I mean, I guess we could try Lucian's Quest. That I don't know. I don't know if we should play through Lucian's Quest. That seemed kind of plodding. You know, a 3DO game I would like to try to go back to? Some of that Dr. Hauser. I mean, if like there was some translation I could get, I would like to go back to that. Oh yeah, Lost Eden, that's true. That's also something else we could go back to. Voyeur. I mean, yeah, we did not win Voyeur. We might want to try that again. Some Sega Saturn love. It is, yeah, Sega Saturn is... That is one of the systems I'm thinking about at some point going through on the stream. Like, systems I'm thinking about are like the Sega Saturn, the Sega CD, and maybe TurboGrafx. So I'm thinking about that, but I haven't done anything so far to get any of that. Virtual Boy? Maybe not the Virtual Boy. Japanese Saturn Darkseid 2. I mean, if, you know, normal PC Darkseid 2 is not enough for you, it's not niche enough, you want some Japanese Saturn Darkseid 2. Got a copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga? No, I don't have a copy of that. I didn't have a Saturn myself as a kid. I had some friends who did. And actually, I did have one who had a genuine copy of Panzer Dragoon Saga. I don't know if he kept it, but if he did, it's worth quite a bit today. What was the first game I ever played on the CDI? I mean, that was probably Tetris, back, like, when I saw it being demoed in Sears. Probably. Any updates of Oculus Rift? Tried it more. You know, there was something that came out. Jeff Minter released an Oculus Rift version of TXK, which was his updated Tempest-type game. I haven't tried it yet, but I really want to at some point take the time to hook the Oculus Rift back up and try to play that, because I figure TXK in an Oculus Rift must be like some kind of mind-bending experience. I'm having trouble even imagining it, but I want to try that. Which Rift do I have? It is the original one, the DK1. I bought that when, like, that was first started going out. And I've mentioned that I bought it because I knew it would become obsolete pretty quickly. But, I wanted to get it just because I had to know if VR could work. And it does. It's great. I mean, obviously, the DK1, there's shortcomings that was obvious even then, that it was known, you could tell that it was going to have to be improved, but, you know, I just had to know if the concept could actually work, and it does. So, I haven't tried it in a little while, but I want to hook it back up for TXK. Oh yes, I'm buying this with all of the stream ad money. You know how much money? Something like $6,829 a month. You can find out how this single mom, referring to me, I am the single mom, referring to how the single mom makes money from something? I don't know, but she makes $6,829 a month. I'm pretty sure that's the standard going rate for single mom. And that's what the job pays. Any chance for old school point and click adventure games? Maybe. I don't know. I would have to think about it. Point and click adventure games can be good. They can also be frustrating in the stream format. But yeah, I mean, maybe we could try out some old ones, like some Space Quest or something like that. That was the main. That was like the top. For me, that was the main Sierra series that I played as a kid. Not so much King's Quest or Quest for Glory or anything like that. But Space Quest, yeah. Someone asking about Appointment with Fear. I don't think I've heard of that. If you want to send me a link on the old Tumblr, then, I mean, I could take a look at it. Do Longest Journey? Oh, maybe. Maybe we could try Longest Journey. Longest Journey... So that's something that I considered in the past to maybe try LPing, but I'm not sure because there is a lot of extraneous dialogue in Longest Journey, and it's there to give the world and the characters like flavor and background, but it's not really necessary to read. So it seems like kind of a strange thing to figure out how to LP well. Killer 7 is going to be an LP at some point. Sometime that's gonna happen. The Wolf Among Us? Maybe. I played the demo of that a while back, but I never actually played through the whole thing. Possibly. Well, some screaming happening now. Could we go back to House of Hell? I mean, it sounds like we're doing that right now. Yeah, actually, House of Hell is, that is one thing that I do want to do at some point. I do want to go back and give that another try. There's lyrics. So I'm just looking at Media Player right now, and apparently the title of this track is Do or Die. It's on the YouTube audio library. I think someone asked, when it comes to chat, am I only seeing what's on the video, or am I seeing something else? I also have another window that has the chat on it that lets me see more than what's on the video. Tatters, you're asking is it Pigeon? The chat on the screen is indeed Pigeon. I use it because it has smooth scrolling, which I have not seen another IRC client use. Have I played Beyond Good or Evil? No, I've never actually played that. Colonel's Bequest and Dagger of Amon-Ra. I've heard the names, but have not played those games myself. Well, I think it's about time, probably, to end the stream, I think. Just want to get to the end of this track. I don't think I noticed this track in the playlist before. I think this is the first time I've heard it. Goes to the beat so well. Well, yeah, only 2 frames was needed for the ad. We learned tonight that really you don't need more than 1 frame just in general. 2 frames is extravagant. But I think that being said, I think it's about time to have a good night. I had a lot of fun tonight, and as usual, I hope that you did too. We made a lot of progress in Laser Lords, we finished the CDI pile, and we made progress in Blackbay Asylum, and I guess we're continuing that as well. So next, oh yeah, actually this is the second to last Saturday of the month. So next Saturday there will be no stream as I take my little break, and we'll come back in February as we'll continue on with Laser Lords, we'll continue on with Blackbay Asylum, see what else we put in the middle in this stream sandwich, and yeah, have a good time as usual, and hopefully D4, well I'm sure I will get the next episode of D4 up on Thursday. I do want to have a demo video of Resident Evil, so there'll probably be that. I'll take a look at XBlig and the Ouya and consider whether or not there should be something for that. Oh, a romance game in February? That sounds doable. And I think I can think of exactly the romance game to try. We'll see about that. So, have a good night, everyone. Have a good week. Have a good 2 weeks. And we'll be back in February with free Bitcoin. I'll see you then.